Ding, ding. Guess who's back? It's not me.
Guess who's back with a hat? Go Yankees.
I apologize, guys. Thank you.
You got a mask on? What are you wearing that mask for?
I'm sick. Wait a minute. Wait a while. I don't really wear these masks. I wear the gator. You know what a gator is?
Well, when you were sick that day, you had a mask on. Let's say hi to everybody in chat. We have Mobland, Tammy.
How's this? Is this better?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I honestly, so what I'm thinking is, okay.
Wait, let me say hi.
Like MobTube, right? Like MobTube, right? So there's like how many content creators are in MobTube, right?
None.
So I'm thinking 99.9% of the fucking people that are involved with this, I mean, me, I should be doing this. Covering my face.
That's what that common simp does. He always has a mask on because he only shows his eyes and his dirty fingers, nails, and his dirty fingernails.
Nice people. Look,
all right,
they're very nice people. What else?
Let's say hi. We got Paul Clinton, James Perry, Oliver Sutton. What's up? How are you?
Oh, Oliver. How are you, Oliver? Oh, listen, Mike Slick, I apologize for the other day. I'm truly sorry. I shouldn't have said that. But, I was just, something happens when I don't take my medication. It's like the change.
Well, there's more to it. Definitely more
Oliver
to it.
Sutton. What, you don't say hi to me, Oliver Sutton? What, you mad at me, Oliver? Come on. We go back way back. We go back a long, long time, Oliver. We go back to before the FBS days.
BK Shallon's finest. What's up?
Ridge. It's the funniest shit that you said that. That's crazy because you. Okay, so the other night I'm watching a show on Netflix called Narcos. You ever see it? Narcos Mexico, right? And on the show, Don Neto and Carrillo Quintero, whatever his name is, they're doing Lines of Blow, okay, and they're listening to Culture Club, Karma Chameleon, and they're dancing all over the place and they're jumping around. So I'm like, I like Culture Club. Like, I like Boy George. So for the last 4 days, that's all I've been playing is Culture Club. Lauren, I'm texting her the other day. She must think I'm crazy because I'm like sending her these text messages. I'm like, do you miss me blind? She's not answering me. And then I'm like, well,
hey, William.
Time won't give me time. And I'm saying, like, I'm texting her all these Culture Club songs. She has no clue what I'm talking about. Did you realize I was doing that?
I was not even reading your messages.
So that's hilarious that you says it's a Boy George hat.
Angela, how are you, beautiful? Mr. Muscle, how are you? Redzilla, the king of MobTube. Whoa, there's a new king.
Redzilla,
wow.
don't listen. You've just downgraded yourself, okay? Like, seriously.
Bill Jordan.
The head of MobTube? Oh, my God. No, you're not the head of MobTube.
Angela loves
That's a shit organization. That's like being the head of WITSEC. Do you want to be known as the head of WITSEC? It's like someone saying like in a mob setting, like, I'm the king of all rats or I'm the king of all informants. No. You're way better than that. Yeah, you're way better. Well, the thing is this. All you got to do is maybe do one video on organized crime figures and you have taken over MobTube, because those guys, I don't even think they talk about. They don't. Who do they know? They don't know nothing or anyone. So, well, they do know people. I'm sorry.
Edwin Geminis. Read Edwin's comment.
Edwin?
Hey, Edwin.
Edwin. How are you, Edwin? Oh, Mr. Joe, strength and honor always. And B, the alpha omega woman, I like roses, but I guess it's not proper. Blessing always, be safe. Never forget you have great potential to be great. God bless. Let me tell you.
He's such a gentleman. We love Edwin.
Yeah.
Nobody should ever disrespect Edwin. Nobody.
And nobody should ever disrespect this next person that's coming on. And here she is. Can you switch it up? I like being in the middle.
Oh, Lord, there you go again.
In the middle, Amber. Fine.
What did I just do? Escape to do full screen. Uh-oh.
Amber, I was going to text you last night, right? But then I'm like, I forgot you're like a couple of hours behind.
Yeah.
So when lockup was on here, it's not on by you. I was going to tell you something, and I'm like, nah, I thought about it.
But it is.
No,
we'll
it
put you
comes
on the
on
bottom.
at 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah, but what time does it come on by you, Amber?
8 o'clock here. So it's like 10 o'clock y'all's time.
So it's like it's like she has a different time. It still comes on. That's why it says like 9/8 Central, like on some shows. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's
only an
playing at
hour.
the same time.
When does it come on here? What time? It comes on at 9, right?
It comes on at 9 o'clock. Yeah.
So if you're 2 hours behind us.
So yeah, it's not on until 8 my time. So 10 your time. So it's already over.
Right.
For you.
Pretty much. Yeah, the last half hour.
Yeah.
Because I was going to, like it was just some shit that was happening.
Oh,
I didn't watch it yet. I didn't watch it.
I'm not going to say it, but it was.
I watched part of it. And yeah.
Well, I'll say one thing about it. Let me tell you something. That Britney is pretty big.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. God, yeah.
And then, listen to this. I don't know if you noticed this, but because you don't watch Britney and Ray.
No.
So yeah. I'm checking Ray out. He owes 150 G's in restitution. I looked at the watch he has on. He's got a Rolex on.
Yeah, but is it a real Rolex?
Well, that's the whole.
It could have been a Rolex. We don't know.
Right. It could have been a Folex.
Yeah.
Or maybe she bought it for him.
Well, she needs to help him with his restitution if that's the case.
Yeah. Neo Miso, thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. Fear the MobTube Mafia. They will dislike you. Ooh. Well, Redzilla's the king of it. So, hey, Carol. Carol, you were the same Carol that I spoke to the other night? That's the Rolex that's my Rolex, the one I was wearing.
Yep. That's Lauren's Rolex.
Send you a picture. Unblock Fin Freak. Rat Trap City, what's up? How are you? Let me go into my settings right now. And I will unblock Fin Freak. No problem. Rat Trap, my brother. How are you? When do you have anything set up soon? He's hilarious. Yes, NB. It was nice talking to you, Carol. I enjoyed talking to you. Under those circumstances, not necessarily. You were upset and stuff like that, but I've never spoken to you before, and it was nice talking to you.
Yeah. Oh,
Randy.
Can I say one thing before we move forward? Amber?
Yeah.
I would really like to apologize for my behavior the other day on the stream.
You're fine. You're okay.
I've been told that by women, but please accept my apology.
It's done.
You don't have to tell me I'm fine and I'm good looking. We don't have to.
I didn't mean it like that.
Oh, I thought you said. I'm sorry. You said you're fine. Like I know when I say a girl's fine, like she's good looking. Okay, you meant it a different way. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Living like 30 years ago, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Hi, Edwin.
I'm feeling great.
Guess what, guys? I'm so excited.
What?
I hit 4,015 subscribers.
You did?
And that's why.
Yes.
Let me go through my block list real quick, and then this is a prime example. We'll get into it, Amber. We'll get into it. I don't know why my computer's going slow. Settings. This is a prime example of why people need to move on. Because doing the same content about the same people and the same community, going after the same people, well, your channel will not grow. When you start branching out,
it'll stagnate. It'll be a plateau.
Right. The only way you're going to grow is by going to other communities and start doing different things. And Amber, it just shows that it's worth it. It just shows that it's worth it. And all these creators should take that advice. Move on, start doing other content, and you'll grab in some other subscribers, go to other communities, other platforms, and you're going to grow. Yeah. And that's a prime example that Amber got hit 4K by doing that. She took a couple days of staying away from the drama in that community, starting new topics, and she's already growing.
Now, let me give you, this is how you could grow, like how men could grow if you're like me. That was Lauren and Amber's way of growing. My way of growing is do a show with two hot ass chicks and just sit back.
Curse words.
Sit back and enjoy the ride. That's all I do.
Oh my God. Thank you, Pain.
And that's how your show grows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other things grow too. So.
Oh my God! There you go.
Yeah, money and stuff. I mean,
I don't see Fin Freak.
My card business.
Yep. I don't see Fin Freak in here, but you know what is disgusting?
He's hot and cold.
You know what is disgusting? I don't see Fin Freak in here, but as I go through my block list, okay, there is a lot of blocked accounts, and there are people's docs names. I got 1, 2, 3 of Tony Pizza's mother, one of his brother. I got my docs in there. We got Angel's name with a different last name that she claims she has. MRE's face with his docs.
Shout out to Angel and MRE. I haven't seen them in a minute, but I hope everything's good with them.
There's 4 of Tony Pizza's mom docs. There's another one with my name. Another Angel with the R last name. This is my block list, okay? I do not see Fin Freak, but I'm still looking, okay? And I do not have one person blocked with somebody on their side with their last name, somebody on that side with their doxed in my block list, nor do I see them in my chat. But our side are the ones who dox. Right there, it shows. Definitely. Who are the doxers and who are not. Let me see. I really do not see Fin Freak. I don't see you, so I'm going. If you are blocked, I'm going.
We can see you right now. You're not blocked.
Oh, he's typing Fin Freak?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So but I thought Fin Freak was hot and cold.
All right. Well, Fin Freak's gonna please be respectful in my chat and to people that are my friends or my internet friends, if you want to say that. Like Dario. Dario is a jerk, but he's respectful in our chat. I don't. It's like it's hard. It's a hard.
I don't know. See, the thing is respectful. I mean, what's respectful?
You and BK made up. That's good. So
yeah, but Finn Freak, you're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. You know what
but
I
so
mean?
is
You're,
BK
you're out,
Shallon.
you're up and you're down. So it's gonna be like, you know, you'll be beefing with him again, and then you'll
But our
make up.
friend BK Shallon is hot and cold too.
No, he's a gentleman.
I'm going after a couple grifting evangelists soon. LOL. That's funny. You're painting a house, Mr. Muscle, and we have another one of my new friends, Neo Miso. Oh, that's the same as before. So there's
Is
a prime
anybody here
example
from
there.
Michigan? Do we have anybody here from Michigan?
Any takes? Anybody from Michigan? Anybody from Michigan?
I'll be from Michigan. Does it make me a tough chick?
No.
Oh,
I got
never
a
mind.
Michigan. I'm repping Michigan Wolverines right now.
Oh.
And I even got the matching sneakers to go with the Michigan Wolverines. I don't know if people want to buy it.
Oh, look who's here, Joe.
Egg.
Look who's here.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Wait a minute.
Hey, my babe.
Monita, you don't like the hat? If you don't like it, it comes off. I'll get rid of it. I'll burn it. Oh, Margene the Queen, U of M. Yep, there you go.
Why are you wearing that mask? You're so sick?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I've been getting a lot of messages from people, and they keep telling me to cover up that mug of mine. So I said, all right, fine. Cover it up. I'll cover it up.
I think Margene meant University of Mississippi.
No.
Mississippi.
Is she from Mississippi, Margene?
No, she's not. I'm just messing with you.
You know,
she's Michigan, I thought.
M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, humpback,
Yep.
I.
There you go. You know.
Watch
So
what happens and who it comes back on.
Tony Luca Brazzi. Now, I will. Okay? I will. No, Oliver wants it. So I got to send it to Oliver. I mean, it's like, that's why I tell people, I'm like, if you're a guy, right? And like, you know, a woman never liked you, you know what I mean? Like, you never went out on a date. A lot of you guys could understand that. Remember one thing. There's always a woman out there for you. So don't give up hope. You know what I mean?
Some guys just can't be picky, though. You got to take what's out there.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Like, you have to, you know, because like Finn Freak, for example, right? How old are you, Finn Freak? 40? I'm not saying he's the 40-year-old version, but maybe 40. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't give up on love. You know what I mean? Because there's always someone out there for you. But like Amber said, you can't be picky.
Yeah.
Because what winds up happening is, you know, like as women get older, as men get older, now it's not the case with me. I'm like a fine wine. I get better looking as I get older. But most people, they go down. You know what I mean? Like their looks go. And, you know, that hot chick that you married that really isn't like, you know, a good person or doesn't have any good qualities, you know, when she doesn't have her looks anymore, what does she have? So lower your standards a little, have a conversation, and it'll work out for you guys. It worked for me great. You know, I got like 5 wives and I got women all over the place. It's great. You really got to lower your standards. I don't have one in Colorado, though. I'm working on it. Amber, you have a cousin?
I don't really know my cousin.
You don't have family in Colorado, right? You're a Texas lady, right?
I'm an only child, so I have very limited family.
Okay.
We got a super sticker.
Thank you. So you're spoiled, is what it is.
Oh yeah, I'm double spoiled. I'm an only child and only grandchild. So yeah, I got it bad.
Yeah. Oh, it sounds like my child.
Oh, yeah. Look who's in. I don't know this person. I mean, yeah. I know Rat Trap City. I mean, Nitro Ray Owens or whatever. And
she's awesome.
Yeah. How are you doing? Hope everything's okay. And
Nitro has a channel.
Listen, you girls are gonna have to put your camera on soon because we're getting a lot of requests.
Oh, Lord.
For that. So not now, but at some point.
Why not?
Because you want to do it now, do it. I
You
don't want
either love me at my worst or hate me at my best. It doesn't matter.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Okay. So.
Was it you talking about the bag over the head thing?
No.
Who's talking about that?
There's my
I said it. I'm like, if I said I would put a bag over a girl's head and do the deed, a guy would get killed. But a woman said it, and it's not a big deal. Women get away with a lot. Oh yes, you're up.
I'm like cold right now.
You're stunning.
And,
Lauren,
thank you.
Well,
I got my Yankee hat on.
It was tough, man. Thank you, Amber. Remember I was like, telling you about how, Lauren hated my guts or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And you're like,
you said that.
You're like, give her a day. I'm like,
That's what I said. I was like, she'll get over it.
It was like a week.
Hey, you know what? Women are tough sometimes, like for real. But I just said, what did I say? I was like, she'll get over it.
I'm still waiting for the over it.
She's over it. Shut up.
No.
Not necessarily.
The word of the weekend is closure.
Closure.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you know the best way to get closure with a woman, go buy her something about 1 to 2 carats.
Oh.
Put the watch up.
What did I do with it?
No, she needs like a tennis bracelet. She needs like, an anklet.
Listen to what she does to me, okay? So I give her a watch. She's like, oh, I like that watch that you have or whatever. So I give her the watch. It's like a black Movado watch. Okay? And I have 2 of them. I have one that's all black, and I have one that's a stainless steel Movado. It's like a silver color.
Oh, I like it.
So she says to me, she says, oh, like she sees me wearing the silver one. She has the black one.
I like it.
She's like,
you get a size. She didn't size
let me get that watch. I'll give you the black one. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, cool, because I don't have a black watch. So she gives me the black watch. I give her the stainless steel one. They're the same watch, Movado Series 800. And I'm wearing this watch, this black watch. I'm not realizing, like it took me like 2 days. It needs a new battery. She exchanged the watch. She realized that it didn't work, the watch. And she gave me back
I told you that.
Where the battery is, I need to replace the battery. And she pulled one over on me now.
Is your house phone ringing, Joe? Pick it, hang up on it.
It's spam.
Oh.
It's spam.
Edwin's
it's a bill collector.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be a prank call. So
send her a rose, Joe.
Now he's gonna pick it up. Yeah, so that's the watch he bought me. But I need to get it sized.
Well, now I'm gonna get mad at Joey for just so I can get some jewelry. What can I pick a fight with him?
We'll pick a fight privately. We got to do it privately. We can't do it here.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody will know.
Right, exactly. So tomorrow, I spoke to somebody, and 60 days in, 6:30. We're gonna do. If you're available, Amber.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Up to you if you want to come on. There possibly might be 2, but definitely 1.
2 people?
2 people possibly, yeah. from the
Two's
same
always
season.
better than
They
one.
were incarcerated together. You'll see. I don't want to name their names now, but
Yeah.
yeah, we'll talk about it privately. But yeah, tomorrow 6:30 we'll do 60 days in. We tried to do Friday night, but I had to do something like this closure thing last night with somebody. So that threw us off.
Mm-hmm.
Be safe, Chicago. Have a good day. Love you, brother. And let me drop Amber's link in chat. So what do you have going on? So you branched out
Mm-hmm.
to do some other content,
Mm-hmm.
and it did exactly what it should do.
Yeah.
Help grow your channel. And
Yeah.
that's it. That's what we had this conversation the other day. You stay in the same community, it's going to be
Mm-hmm.
the same circle of drama for years
Oh,
and
yeah.
years and years. And then it gets to a point where all this disgusting doxing stuff happens. People are
Yeah.
doxing, they're giving out numbers. Their children are being threatened, their children are being doxed. It
Mm-hmm.
is sick. It is sick. And there's a lot of it going on in this community. And I am not going to say anybody is wrong over anybody else's wronger. They're all wrong. They are all wrong.
Yep.
That's it. Never lower your standards and don't listen to Joe. LOL. You know, Angel Gotti, her last name is she has a Gotti last name. These people have been dragging her for months for absolutely no reason. Just to put Gotti in their title, just because she chose to be friends with somebody they didn't want her, they wanted her to stop talking to somebody and not go along with it. But for months, this poor lady has been dragged. I mean, I did my NB channel, but it was
Mm-hmm.
always his own words. Okay, so you want to go at me for that, but go at me for my words. I never put family members up. I never did any of that stuff. But unfortunately, that's what's going to happen, and it's not going to stop. So that's to the point where it's time to branch out and do other content and start, going over to other communities and get out of this toxicity. And
Right.
Amber, you saw that in your community. You saw that in
Oh,
your
yeah.
community, and at a point you got to get out.
Yeah. Because literally before I switched up content, I was stuck at, well, within one night, within one night of talking about something totally different, I gained 45 subscribers.
That was because of me.
Shut up. We're going to fight.
So
We're gonna
I
fight.
have a question for you, Amber. I caught a little bit of your show yesterday with the
Crazy Cuckoo?
like what was going on with that?
Which
Like,
one?
'cause I
I've been
think that,
covering two of them.
like someone is mistreating a child or something.
Oh, that chick. Oh, yeah. She's, I don't think she's just not, she's not mistreating him. She was a teen mom, and like now
Right.
she's like 19, and the kid is like 3.5. She doesn't spend like time with him. He doesn't talk. She lives in filth.
Really?
She doesn't shower for like days on end. She does nasty stuff online, like, just she talks about her hygiene. She gave the baby a bath after he pooped in his diaper, and like was washing his hair with the same poop floating around, and it's just gross. Like, she's a teen mom, and like she
And
just
she's
needs help.
putting that on YouTube?
Oh yeah, she's got like 50,000 subscribers.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I
So,
was
but
thinking about that, but I was like thinking about like doing a show taking my shirt off, and Lauren's like, if you do that, we'll have no fucking subs. I thought it would be the other way around.
that's what I was
But I
telling
guess-
her. Showing my face is different, like all she has to do is stand up in her little boy shorts, And she's like,
Right.
yeah, but you got cleavage. I was like, oh yeah, I do.
That's crazy. So that lady that was on, that was what? That wasn't the woman. It was.
No, she was just somebody that I'm diving into,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and just woof.
I don't
man.
even want to say I don't even want to give the chick props. These guys will all be subbing to her channel. That's disgusting, actually.
It is disgusting. And like the fact that she like literally like gets paid to be a horrible shit mom sucks. You know, but she puts it out there. Like she likes the drama. So that's why she puts it out there. So it's like for me to say like she's a horrible shit mom, she feeds off of that. And I mean, my God, she's making money off of it, obviously. So, you know, why would you, you know, put it out there unless you want people to see it? So normally I wouldn't say that. And it's just like I said, like, I think you're going all about it all wrong. Like from a mother to a mother, like, you know, you need help. You need parenting classes. This is not like condemning her. It's just like positive criticism. Like I could see that the baby's healthy. The baby's healthy. I just think he needs more one-on-one interaction time rather than teen mom filming every action of her day, you know, and teaching him how to talk, you know. It's just more
So
one-on-one.
the kid's 3.5 and can't talk?
Yeah. Yeah.
Non-verbal.
And a lot of the moms like in her chat are like, you know, he could be on the spectrum, like, you know, but she refuses to accept that, you know. And so, you know, but no, I think a lot of it is just she doesn't talk to him. She doesn't call him by his name. You know, she always calls him bad boy, little stinker, you know, like the kid doesn't even know his name and he's 3.5, 2.5 or something, 2.5, I think, you know,
Yeah.
but
New York Bronco. How are you?
Should be talking
That's
like,
sad.
hey, DNB.
I don't know what that trailer thing was, whatever Oliver, I'm sorry. That account started today, so I have no clue what they're talking about, but it was a brand new account. I actually used to, when I got out of high school, I was going to college and I wanted to do like special needs early intervention.
yeah,
And I worked as like a teacher's assistant in a classroom for years with the young kids. The early intervention, they were 2, 3, 4. Depending on what classroom they had put me in. And that was the best thing in the world, teaching like one of these kids who were nonverbal and like, getting them to say mom and then mom
yes,
and you know them finally saying mom or getting them it was the biggest reward ever.
yeah,
And I don't understand how anybody who has a child like that you know, can treat them bad or not get them the proper help.
Yeah.
And I wanted to stick with it, but then I ended up having a child and I wasn't sure if I wanted to take care of kids when I have my own kid at home. If you get my drift, you know what I mean? Be hanging out with them all day. So then I went into like the nursing aspect of like taking care of the children. But then that made me sad watching these kids that were put in like respite homes and the parents because the parents didn't want to take them on vacation.
You want to put the link down for Margine?
The what?
Margine's asking for the link.
Yeah.
Pretty Monita. My love. Let me ask you a question now.
It would be Christmas and these parents wouldn't pick their kids up, their 8-year-old up from a home. They would want to take the other kids on vacation, but it was too much of a struggle to bring their other child that might have a wheelchair or might act out on a vacation. Just sad stuff. That broke my heart too. So
yeah. I mean, like, oh my God, that's what you do with dogs and cats. Like when you're going on vacation, you board them. Like that's
what is on the spectrum mean?
You know, like autistic. I mean, he could have a learning disability, but I honestly feel that she just doesn't spend, you know, because I mean, it's just like any language, you know, it's whether you grow up Italian, whether you grow up Spanish, whether you grow up speaking English, you learn because people communicate to you as a child and you pick up like, what is a bottle? Are you hungry? You know, thirsty? And if she's just sticking a sippy cup in his mouth, not saying, you know, are you thirsty? You know, he doesn't learn the aspect of what thirsty means. He just gets a bottle shoved in his face, but she's not teaching him words. You know, she's like, she'll put him in a high chair and be like, there you go, eat, you know, and
Yeah, if the kid's nonverbal, there's certain signs you could teach them, you know,
but
like
he
drink.
does have eye contact, and that's where a lot of the moms are like, he wants to learn how to verbalize, but she doesn't teach him because he's not he doesn't glare off, you know, when she's he literally is focused on what she's saying when she does talk to him, but she doesn't spend enough time saying bottle, thirsty, hungry, you know, and he should be talking more. He should be
Yep.
talking.
This isn't why I came up. I came up to commend Amber because she did make 4K, and that
Thank
she did
you.
yes, and you got away from the BS. And even if they do come back, they're gonna want you to come back. You know this,
Of
right?
course, I already
So
said
they're
I'm
gonna
done.
poke, and they're gonna poke. Don't give them what they want this
Oh
time.
no, I'm
And
not.
then
I'm not.
didn't crazy baby mama, teen mom, didn't she also state that she wanted to suffocate the little boy?
Letitia did.
Okay,
I don't
which
know.
one? So am I talking about a different girl then?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
The other chick I'm covering, yeah, she's the one but she lost her rights Wednesday.
Okay. I was going
Yeah.
to say, because whoever would say, no matter how mad you are, don't mind me. I can't talk right today. But anyway, no matter how mad you are at your children, and I've been pretty mad, you don't ever say shit like that.
No, and the fact, like, he wasn't even born yet when she said that.
Right.
That's crazy.
But I just
You
wanted
know?
to congratulate you and ask you to please don't bite if they come poking.
Oh, I'm not. I'm done.
Drag you
I'm
right
done.
back
Like,
in.
let him say, like I said, like, let him say whatever they want to say, but make sure it's truthful so I can't sue your ass for slander or
Yeah.
defamation.
And the one thing I got to say to anybody new too, getting to know Amber, get to know her, because a lot of people will try to push you away from getting to know her. She's a loyal, good friend. As long
Aw.
as you don't backstab her and cross her, you ain't gonna get none. And I just feel that goes
Don't
with
want none,
anybody,
don't
though.
get
Don't
none.
want none, don't give none. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just be human. You know.
Right. Do
Okay,
unto
guys. I
others.
Well,
love
that's
you all.
Thank
I'm
you,
done.
Martine.
You're welcome.
Arjun, love you too, babe.
Love you.
And that's
Wait a
that's
minute. What about me? You got nothing good to say about me? Jeez.
Whoa. Well, that's another thing too. If you're friends with if you become friends with Amber, she's going to manipulate you. If you're dumb
Oh,
enough to be, first of all, yeah, I never seen Amber, do that behavior. But if you're dumb enough to let an adult manipulate you, it's your own
Thank
it's your
you.
own fault. It's your own fault. Not saying that Amber manipulates people, but like
I do. I manipulate hearts and minds.
I mean, if I can manipulate you, then the joke's on you. Like, seriously, like, it's just I checkmate. You know, like.
But you
No.
haven't. You're not perfect.
Amber's
I
been
haven't been perfect.
very good
Listen,
woman.
I know.
She really is.
I know.
There's only been one person that walked the earth that was perfect, and that was Jesus Christ himself. So stop.
No, but
Jesus.
how do people expect you to change if they're going to keep poking at you? And I can tell
For
you this
real.
for a fact. I saw a video somebody said this one creator put up, and it was like NB cut off a kid with cancer's health insurance. How is that even possible? But if you're going to say something like that, post the receipts. Post
Yep.
the receipts. I'm supposed to pull up the receipt of who called CPS on me. So who in that community, Amber, did I call CPS on?
Nobody.
Nobody. Actually, I want me and you to do a video because these people keep saying that Trailer Park Barbie's coming after me. I have some good videos.
What?
Good videos.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Barbie. I was like, oh, not that country
No.
ass hick. Okay.
No, the one, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The one, she's the one that said she blamed Unirock. She blamed everybody under the sea for calling CPS on her and her losing her job. But she wasn't exhibiting good behaviors as a parent to begin with. It could have just been a coincidence. It's whatever happened. But she doesn't even remember what she ate for breakfast yesterday half the time. How is she going to remember who did what, when, and where? But I have a couple good videos on her that me and you can play to show these people who they
Is
think
this
they're
a
going to
drunk driving video? Do you have the drunk driving video?
Yeah, I think so.
Who's
I
back
think
with
so.
Barbie?
That's a classic.
I'll explain it to you. I don't want to give her too much clout, but she's coming for me. She's coming for me.
Backwoods
I'm
Barbie
so
is?
Backwoods Barbie's not coming for me. No.
Monita says,
Southern,
are we talking about Backwoods Barbie?
No, we're not talking about Backwoods Barbie. No.
No, not that
No,
one.
we're not talking about
I
talking
don't
about
like
this.
that one because she talks like this, and she just sounds so stupid for me. I just don't like Backwards
Listen, this
Barbie.
girl. Last time I saw her live, somebody sent me a clip, and she's like
that accent.
yelling at New Yorkers because it was snowing in Texas. Like it
I
was our
remember
fault.
that. Holy crap!
You keep
I remember
shipping your
that.
freaking migrants over here too. What's up with that? Those fools in Tejas.
What?
The governor of Texas keeps shipping over these
Oh,
immigrants.
Ken Paxton,
No, what's his name?
Greg Abbott. I don't know.
Greg Abbott. Yep, Greg Abbott. Gregory Abbott.
Yeah.
Pretty Monita, you watch Backwoods Barbie? You like her? Just want to know.
Yeah, because I thought they could find her.
How is BK a wrench in this channel? Was I drunk when I did that?
What?
BK Shaolin has a wrench in this channel.
Because BK is like sexy. BK, sexy. No, I'm just kidding.
I can't believe that. Oh, you know what's funny? I did find out something today, though. I found out that Lefty says I look stoned when I do shows.
Are you though?
No, that's not in question. But
you
know, Lefty. I mean, he's like knotted out on shows, like
every day,
like crazy shit. Like you think I'm like he literally like knotted out what people thought he died on the fucking stream.
Damn.
Oh, numerous times, not just once. Not just once. This is like every other night. He's and I hope he gets help. But the problem is that he's up there and like he lies and he does well, you know. But he does hate streams on people full of lies. And he's up there like he can't even keep his eyes open. He's nodding out. He's falling asleep. He's clearly.
Is he on that F word? Is he lacing it with that F word?
No, he probably maybe he probably doesn't
That's
even know.
Dangerous, man. I'm telling y'all better like stop.
I know. That's
why I'm so glad like dispensaries are out here like on every freaking corner. Like, oh my god.
Well, Joe has reached out to him and asked. You've actually reached out to him and said, "You okay? Can I help with anything?" You have done that.
I liked him, but then he started dissing Lauren, and it was like
he totally flip flopped. Totally flip flopped. And I there's a lot of people in this community that when it comes time that they feel like they're going to be picked on, or they get picked on once, they run right to the people who pick on them, but they know those people are garbage, but they run to them because they're too scared to be picked on. They don't want to get picked on, so they run to the person, and screw that. First person in this community to ever bring up my child was that Hep C kid, okay? And then he wonders why I went at him, but he's making it like all this horrible stuff was done to him by me. I made a bunch of videos, didn't even use my voice. And I went out at him, and the poor kid, he used to wear a sports bra. He stopped wearing a sports bra because I made fun of it.
He had breast reduction. He had his boobs fucking replaced. He had a vasectomy.
Who was a vasectomy?
Johnny Crack.
Oh, I don't know what he has. Nor do I care. I haven't watched him forever. But he's the epitome of flip flop. So I'm going to send you a couple of videos.
You guys can talk. I'm sorry.
19 messages. What the heck did I miss? 19 people
New
messaged.
York friend. Hey, L.
You got to go?
No. I want Jaden to hear you say, you want some coffee and bagel. Oh wait.
Coffee?
Jaden, you say do you want some coffee and bagels?
Jaden, you want some coffee and bagels? You want a bagel? You want some coffee?
Coffee? You want some coffee?
You want some coffee? Some bagels? Some bagel. See, when I say, I just got to say it naturally.
I know, because now you're not saying it like you usually say. Like, you want some coffee and bagels?
You want coffee and bagel? I'm about
Joey,
to get a bagel.
say it. Joey, you say it.
Say what?
Bagel and coffee. Say a bagel, coffee.
Bagel coffee.
There you go.
Bagel and coffee.
Joey, did you practice how you doing?
How you doing?
There you
I'm
go.
getting better.
Hey, look at that.
How you doing?
Hey, that was
How
a
you
panty
doing?
dropper for Joey on Friends. You walk
In
up to a
my-
female and you say it
in
like
my
that. That's Joey got the panties. He was like,
It's
woo.
a panty. My situation, it's a panty razor or a cop collar for like harassment.
Oh my God.
How you doing? If I was on Friends, I guess I'd get girls too. But
Oh, man, I was supposed to take a ferry to Fire Island today. The ferry is departing at 1 p.m. Well, I guess I'm missing that ferry. I do not feel like going on a beach drinking today.
I've only been on one ferry in my entire life.
Well, when you come here, hey, my brats too, how are you? When you come here, we'll take a ferry over to Fire Island. One of my neighbors was Michael Kors growing up, only at the house on Fire Island.
Mm.
So check this out. I got this yesterday, right? You know what that is? That's an Aaron Judge jersey number medallion.
Mm.
It actually came off a jersey that he wore during a game. And I picked up this. I mean, I have a already. 2017 Topps Chrome Aaron Judge rookie. Now, what's happening with Aaron Judge is this. Okay, the Yankee record for home runs, Roger Maris, I believe it was 1960, hit 61 home runs. The previous record was by Babe Ruth. You know who Babe Ruth? They named the candy bar after him. So anyway, he had 60, right? So he had 60. Maris hit 61. Now, Aaron Judge right now has 55. Now, he's 6 home runs away from tying it, and there's like 20-something games left. So the odds are he's probably going to break the record. So that's why we love Aaron Judge. And he's pretty cute too, right? What do you think, Lauren? He's cute?
Aaron Judge, sure.
Mm-hmm. I don't know who he is.
6'8", 280. How do you not know who Aaron Judge is? What do you live in?
Is it baseball? I don't watch baseball.
He's an American hero.
Oh no. I did the drinking thing last night and I regret it today. That's why I can't drink that much anymore. I'm telling you, it kills me to have a hangover the next day.
But no, who is he? What does he play?
Look up, he plays for the Yankees.
Well, see, I don't know baseball. I'm a football freak.
You are. See, this is what I'm talking about, right? So that's great because I love football too.
Yeah. See, I'm a Cowboys fan though.
Listen, you want me to go get my Cowboys jersey?
Hey, you want me to go get my 7? I'll go get my 7 jerseys.
I got 7. Go get my Troy Aikman rookie cards?
Ooh.
Okay, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irving.
Oh my God! Do you have Nate Newton?
I have Nate Newton. That big, he's a big guy, Nate Newton, 300-pounder.
He was a big guy. Yeah, Deion Sanders too. You know, I knew Deion Sanders though.
I got Sanders' jersey. I got all his rookies. You know, Deion Sanders was actually drafted by the New York Yankees and played baseball.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
I have those cards too. You got to go check out my Instagram page. I've been posting some of my cards up, and
Yeah.
so anyway, so you like football? So
Yeah, I'm a football fan.
do you know about football? Because
I know all about football. I can call an offsides false start from the moment it.
This is what I'm talking about. We could do this. See that, Lauren? I told you we could do it, and we could do really well. Because I'm telling you,
I told her.
Yeah.
Me and Amber already talked about doing community, defining football communities.
Yeah, without me.
No, we didn't say without you because you have the knowledge too. No, you just didn't have a three-way with you at the time. What happened with the three-way with Brittany, Marcelino, and
here's the problem with three-way. I have a feeling if that ever came to fruition, I'd be like the fat girl at the dance. I'd be left in the corner, and I'd be resorting to sending you fucking dick pics, and that would be it. And then like that would be it. It'd be like similar to Marcelino.
Joey's very sick. Joey, take the mask off.
The problem is, if I'm going to send you a fucking dick pic, you need the fucking Hubble
telescope
to see it. So what are you going to do? You need a fucking.
What did I tell you about that?
You'd have to zip in on the lens. You'd have to really like focus in. You know what I mean? Like you'd have to like really go like, magnify it like 12 times or whatever.
Yeah.
No, stop talking like that. That bothers me that you bring up those stupid, degenerate jokes on this channel. I tell you that all the time.
Oh, look at James Monroe. James Monroe's trying to test me. What's the audible? It's a play called at the line of scrimmage. What?
Oh, my God. James, get real. Okay? She knows who Nate Newton is. You know who Fig Newton is. Okay? You thought Nate Newton was a cookie. You know what I mean? She knows who Nate Newton is. Now, if you know who that big jabroni is, you got to know a little something. Audible.
5-yard penalty, false start. Repeat first down. Come on.
Everybody hit the thumbs up, please. And
what about the tough rule? Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to say one thing. If you hate FBI, send $5. If you love Amber, send $10.
To me. No, I'm just kidding.
It will split it with you. If you hate me, send $20. If you love Lauren or hate Lauren or anything, send money, please. You think this is easy doing this? Listen, these cards cost money. Okay? That's it. Cost money.
That's what they were doing on one of these shows though the other night. They were like, you hate.
There's Allen Iverson 1996 EX rookie card. Go on eBay and see how many you could find. Okay? We got it, but it costs money. So you remember Tony from 60 Days In?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mentioned to Lauren I liked him, I thought he was cute and whatnot. So she tried to set something up. He wants money. He wants money to come on the show. So I said, let's pay the money.
No.
So no way.
No way. You have to pay money.
It's not a lot of money.
It doesn't matter. They're not celebrities.
Hold on a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay, so James Monroe does bear shit in the woods. Yes, and he wipes his ass with a Brer Rabbit per Tupac.
I'm not paying $75 to have him come on the show for an hour. No, thank you.
Nope, not worth it. Next. Somebody else that really wants clout will do it for free.
Yeah. Yep. And then maybe when he sees like some of his, some of the people that he talks to, like, cause some of the people that we bring on or are going to bring on, they talk to him. It might change his mind. David Cameron, thank you so much.
Thank you, David.
The second super chat of the day, and we got it from David S. Cameron. He's always so nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Peps needs gas money. Can you win a mixtape from DJ Wedding Singers? I don't know who that is. A bear will use a rabbit to wipe his arse. We got a text.
Yes. Friday night church. My daughter's at a game right now. She's on the yearbook team, so she had to go catch warm-up shots and everything. She's at a game right now. But this is, I mean, like, I'm in Colorado though. But yeah, we live and breathe football Friday night light in Texas.
This is the first year my daughter's not doing like Pee-wee, like the Pee-wee League.
Yeah.
And she'll start doing the school cheerleading.
Yeah.
Sad.
This is the first year, well, besides like COVID, Guyana, Jaden hasn't played tackle. Like, Jaden loves tackle football. Yeah. I was trying to see if he wanted to do hockey, but then I looked at his teeth and I was like, nah, bro. You got some great teeth. I was like, nah, I'm good. I ain't messing up that pretty face.
Your boy is handsome.
He
Amber
is.
has a handsome son. He is handsome.
So he's ladies' man, but he just hasn't accepted it yet.
Mm-hmm. All right. You guys talk for 1 second. I got to make a phone call to the kiddo.
What do you want to know about boxing, James? Yes, I know boxing. I know UFC too. I love UFC.
Tonight there's a UFC.
Well, who's fighting tonight?
Pay-per-view. Nate Dogg Diaz versus Tony Ferguson. Alex Pereira is fighting. Hold on a second now. I gotta catch my breath. All right, so what do we have here? No, Nate Dogg is fighting T Ferg. Wait a while.
Are you talking about Alex Pereira?
No, Pereira. He's fighting what's his face? That's on my birthday, actually. It's Ferguson versus Diaz is the main event.
But it is
Pereira. Alex Pereira is fighting
Israel
Adesanya.
Yeah.
Adesanya, November 12th at MSG. Tonight is Ferguson versus Nate Diaz.
Yes.
But the problem is that I think Ferguson's washed up, and Nate Diaz cuts real easy, and he bleeds a lot. So, it might be a good fight.
What is that? What weight class is that? Like what? Welterweight?
Yep. I think they're it's welterweight. Yep.
Yeah.
So, but Nate
Diaz
he
doesn't have a bad record though.
What?
I said Nate doesn't have a bad record. He's like what?
No, Nate's awesome.
2013, 21-13, something.
Yeah, the problem with Nate is he cuts easy because he's got a lot of he's been cut a lot. And the way the refs call it now, when they see blood, they stop it. He doesn't want to stop it. You know what I mean? It's just, I guess they don't want it to be like where people get hurt or whatever. But Nate will fight like he doesn't care.
Yeah.
But if he gets cut, they're going to look to stop it. I mean, that would be the only issue that I would see. But, yeah, it's a pay-per-view, too. I guess. I don't know. I guess I'll have to get it. I didn't get the pay-per-view last week.
Look at James Monroe. See, I like James Monroe. You talking about a check hook that prevents, boxers from lunging in? Huh.
The James Monroe, are you a fighter?
I like it. I love like sports trivia. Like I'm telling you. Oh my God.
I thought James Monroe was the president, but it seems like he's a boxer, James Monroe.
There's two parts to a check hook. Like I already know that. So which part are you talking about?
We have to get like a sports trivia game. We got to order, Joe.
Oh yeah.
That'd be fun to play.
So Amber, you're into UFC. You're into boxing. Okay. Yeah. Now wait a while. Okay.
Okay.
Now you're into boxing. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you know who this man is right here?
Hold on. I got to switch over so I can see my screen. Hold on.
I came in for one person. Who's that?
Bring it in closer. It's too. I'm in a bright area, so I can't make it out. No.
You know who Teddy Atlas is?
Teddy Atlas. No.
There you go. All right. Well, there you go.
No.
Well, anyway, Teddy Atlas is, okay, Hall of Fame boxing trainer, okay,
Mhm.
Hall of Fame, Mike Tyson's first trainer, okay. He's trained multiple champions. 2019 Hall of Famer, ESPN, has his own podcast, is, in my estimation, the
Mhm.
top trainer in boxing.
Mm.
Just he's the top guy, okay?
Mhm.
And he happens to be a friend of mine.
Wow.
And he also happened to, he signed my book.
Oh,
And
that's cool.
he said, Joey, you know a lot about boxing.
Mhm.
Right here. It's right there. Okay? Now,
Wow.
Teddy Atlas, okay?
Very nice.
To me, he definitely is the top trainer in boxing. I mean, he was Mike Tyson's first trainer. You know who Mike Tyson is, right? Do you know what happened between him and Mike Tyson? So anyway, he was Mike Tyson's first trainer. Okay, now
Look
everybody
who's
knows
here.
about Mike Tyson. When Mike Tyson was 12, he was 190 pounds, okay, like of muscle. Okay,
Yeah.
Terrence, what's up, man? Terrence is a
Terrence.
showstopper. What's up, Terrence? What up, T? I was in his chat the other night, and he gave me a nice, warm welcome, and I appreciate that. You
He
know
always
Terrence.
does. He is so sweet. He
Amber,
is so sweet.
Yeah.
you know Terrence?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, so what happens is he's training Mike Tyson, and up in Catskill, Customato. You know who Customato is? This is going back. You probably weren't even born yet, but
I was
Customato.
born in '79, so you gotta.
79. Okay, so anyway, yeah, Teddy Atlas and Tyson broke up in '82. So
Yeah.
what happened was Tyson was his prize pupil, Teddy Atlas. Teddy Atlas was like his main trainer. You know, unbelievable relationship they had. He was getting Tyson, obviously world champion in later years. But
Mhm.
anyway, so they all lived up in Catskill, New York. Teddy had his family up there.
Mhm.
His wife had a younger sister. They would all go up there because Customato had this huge property up there, and he brought the fighters up there to live because they normally like were inner city kids, you know, in and out of jail, Tyson. They really didn't have a place to stay. So he brought them up there as like a sanctuary and to train them and keep them out of trouble. So
Right.
what happened was Tyson's up there. Teddy Atlas brings his family up there. One day, Teddy Atlas's niece comes up to Teddy Atlas and it says, look, she's like 12. Mike
Right.
Tyson like 15 at the time. 15
Thank
or
you,
so.
Terrence.
He
Mhm.
Here's
fondled
a
Teddy
wait.
Atlas'
One second.
sister-in-law.
Joe, 1 second. Let's read the super chat. Help stop abuse. This is from Edwin. Help stop the abuse against women on YouTube. File a police report. Amen. Ladies, don't be afraid. And Terrence, $20. We love you. And we love you too, Terrence.
Thank you, Terrence.
We love you, T-Dog. So anyway, all right, so his sister-in-law, who's like 12, comes up and says, oh, Mike Tyson fondled her. I guess he grabbed her ass and came on to her.
Oh,
Well,
wait,
Teddy
Joey,
Atlas,
hold on. Jiu-jitsu, James. I can already tell you that. Jiu-jitsu. Okay, go ahead.
what is he asking questions, James?
I
Listen,
don't know,
James,
but I like the
as the
trivia. But
fifth
I'm just saying,
president, let's
jiu-jitsu.
talk about your presidency. Let's not talk about, you know, jiu-jitsu. You're a president, okay? You're the fifth president. Relax. So he fondled Teddy Atlas's sister-in-law. Well, if you know anything about Teddy Atlas was Zubats. Like, he was a street guy.
Mhm.
Anyway, he gets all pissed off. He goes and gets his gun, Teddy Atlas. Goes up to Tyson, puts the gun to his head, tells him, look, you ever touch my family again, I'll effing kill you. Fires the gun right by his ear.
Ooh.
Tyson runs away crying, goes to Customato. Customato says, look, Teddy, I'm sorry. You know, he basically got rid of Teddy Atlas for that.
Mhm.
And After that, Tyson obviously still went on to become a champion 4 years later.
Yeah.
And Customato told Teddy Atlas, he says, look, you got to go, but I'll make sure you get 10% of all Tyson's earnings. He didn't get a penny.
Mm-hmm.
What happened was, so now Teddy Atlas continued training fighters, and he went on to, have heavyweight champions and whatnot. I mean, he has a pretty good resume of fighters. But him and Tyson from 1982 till maybe 5 years ago had like a beef. So Tyson got into boxing promoting for a little while. He, just using his name basically. Tyson Promotions or whatever. And Teddy Atlas was calling one of the fights, and they hadn't talked for like 35 years basically.
Mm-hmm.
Tyson went down to where Teddy Atlas was and like went up to him, shook his hand, apologized, you know what I mean? Like, and then they made up or whatever. Like Tyson apologized for what he did. He said he was wrong. And like, I guess, I don't think they have a relationship now, but they're not beefing with one another.
Right.
So that was just a crazy story because, if Tyson stays with Teddy Atlas, because what happened was there was 4 people: Customato, Jimmy Jacobs, Bill Caton, and Teddy Atlas. Those were 4 people that really cared about Tyson and loved Tyson. So what happened was 1985, Customato. 82, they get rid of Atlas. They bring Kevin Rooney in. Now, Kevin Rooney was actually, Teddy Atlas trained Kevin Rooney. So then Customato dies in 85. Jimmy Jacob dies a couple of years after that, maybe a year after he wins the title or 2. That left one guy, Bill Caton. And what happened was Don King came in and basically got his hands on Mike Tyson, and it went downhill from there. But if Teddy Atlas would have been in the picture, like Vito said, it would have been completely different. We would be looking at Mike Tyson as a completely different person right now. Like he wouldn't have been in jail. He wouldn't have went through all of that. Like and he would have been the greatest fighter of all time. Because what people don't realize is that Mike Tyson is not the greatest heavyweight of all time. He's not the greatest fighter, but he had the tools to be the greatest fighter.
Yeah.
He effed it up. He got involved with Don King.
Yeah.
Basically, what's crazy was when he got arrested for rape, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand that Don King got an attorney named Vincent Fuller to defend Mike Tyson?
Mm-hmm.
Vincent Fuller was not even a criminal defense attorney. He was like a freaking tax attorney. And Tyson wound up going to jail, and it was all a setup. They wanted him behind bars because eventually Tyson might have walked away from Don King. But you have all these attorneys out there in New York, all these big attorneys. You get Vincent Fuller, and you want to know what the defense was for Mike Tyson with Desiree Washington? The defense was that Mike Tyson, is a big, strong guy. And if you go to his hotel room at 2 a.m., you're not going there to play checkers. You're going there to have sex. That was their defense.
Wow.
He wound up being convicted and then 3 years in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Becomes a Muslim
Yeah,
in jail.
he died though, right? Fuller did. He's already passed away, right?
Vincent Fuller, I don't know if he passed away. He might have. But
He died.
they lost the case. If he would have got like a Gerald Chagall or someone that is like a top criminal defense attorney, they would have put up a better fight because truthfully, the girl went to his room. He picked up the girl at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what happens at 2 a.m. I mean, the girl, she was just civil suit. That's what she was looking for.
Yeah.
I mean, if Mike Tyson calls you at 2 a.m. and picks you up, what are you going to do? Go out clubbing? I mean, come on.
No.
So it's bullshit. And I mean, it's the same thing with Tupac. You know, a lot. They
I mean,
got
but that
Tyson.
okay, but then if they get there and they decide they the answer is no, the answer is no. You know, he still can't force it on them. So
Right. But the whole thing is this: it's her word against yours.
Yeah.
yes, I know.
So how does that? So I agree with you. No is no, but I mean, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know the ins and outs of the Tyson one. I know more about the Tupac situation.
Yeah.
Now, do you realize with Tupac, who passed away 26 years ago in like 3 days, he
Oh.
he went to jail. He had sex with the girl.
Yep.
Like the girl, like, you know what I mean? He got sent to jail for touching her butt. How do you convict someone that slept like she gave
Hey,
him a
Todd Father.
blowjob? They were at a nightclub. She gave him a
But you
blowjob.
gotta watch what you're saying. Watch what you're saying though. You can say BJ, you know, the R word, you gotta say sexually assaulted. Just watch the words you're using, that's all.
Right. And that's the problem I have with YouTube, because if you take a baby and put him in a bath and wash him with shit, nothing happens. You get money. If I say that word, we're going to get, we're going to get thrown off YouTube. So anyway,
So he's not dead? I thought he passed. VG.
Who?
He's resurrected. VG. He's resurrected. I thought he passed away. Because there was a eulogy on his community tab. Todd Father, what's up? How are you, Todd Father?
My
Shout
brother,
out
Todd
to Todd
Father.
Father.
Yeah, I want to say something to Todd Father, because he was very, very disrespectful to me the other night. And I got a bone to pick with you, Todd Father.
Do it. Why are you wearing a mask?
All right, Dad.
Hey, Dudu Brown.
He sends me a picture and he says, "Oh, look, I just hooked up this car stereo system." Right? Now, I know Todd Father, okay? He's a chef, he's a photographer, he's a DJ, he's an MC, he's a dad, obviously, Todd Father. And so I says to him, I says, "Well, I just got a new whip, and I have speakers and everything." And he's like, "I can't put it in for you." What do you mean you can't put it in for me? I didn't ask you to put it in, buddy.
That's what she said. No, I'm
But
just
if
kidding.
I did ask you to put it in, okay, you think I wouldn't pay you, Todd Father? My brother? No, I love Todd Father. I'm just breaking his balls.
NB Joe
He says-
Amber, good to
He
see
says he
you. Dudu
can't
Brown, good to see you too.
hook up my system right now. He's unpacking bananas.
Dudu Brown.
He's also receiving.
Brown. I'm just kidding.
Dudu Brown is in town.
Yeah. Dudu Brown's a good guy.
That's that song. I love it. Dudu Brown.
Yeah. So with Dudu Brown, where me and him bonded was, people have attacked me on YouTube, like people have called me names and said bad things, things that, like they cut, words cut, they cut like a knife, you know what I mean? And
Nobody's as bad as Carlos.
and what happened was someone was dissing me, and Dudu Brown was in the belly of the beast. He was in this person's chat where they were just dissing me. You know what I mean? But Dudu Brown didn't say, "Nah, man, Bay 8's a joke." Nah, Bay 8. Nah, he stood up for Bay 8. In the middle of everything, in the belly of the beast, he stood up for me. So that's my brother from another mother. So when you see Dudu Brown in the house, he gets the VIP treatment. Right, Dudu Brown?
Shout out to Justice Tech Pros too. Let me put his link in chat for everybody.
Dominic.
Yep.
Thank you. Yes, Dominic is a wonderful guy. He really is. And, it's just a sad world we're in with this YouTube thing. know, it's
And
like
these
they try
lying
to
informants getting away with what they're doing,
Yeah.
and there's innocent
Right.
people in jail because of these lying informants. So, people, please check out the Justice Tech Pros podcast, please. Please,
But
please.
how do you as a
Podcast.
human being, if you hear that, right? Like Amber, you
Shout
don't
out to
have to
Emory
be,
too.
you don't have
obviously.
to be like, like anti-rat or like, to me, I really don't care. But when someone starts a movement saying, look, we got to stop this where these informants lie, cheat, steal, you know what I mean? Put innocent people in jail. We got to do something to help people that, can't help themselves or basically need help.
Right.
How do you oppose
Yes.
a movement like that?
How do you
Right.
what?
How do you oppose a movement like that?
You don't.
Like, how do you oppose a movement of someone trying to do the right thing and say, look, you could, if someone commits a crime and you got the goods on the guy, then maybe he should go to jail. But if you got no proof or you got no, people are lying and making shit up and you're putting people in jail, there's something wrong with that picture.
Right.
How would you,
Especially if it's your family member. Listen, his father is in jail because of a lying informant.
Oh.
Innocent man is in jail. There's so much more to it, and it's a shame. It's a shame, And then these people give these people a platform to lie on. These informants are given platforms to lie on.
Right. Yeah, see, you don't understand, like, you're not involved in that, and I didn't want to take you down that rabbit hole. I heard you saying that yesterday, rabbit hole. I like that one. But when you really think about it, it's sad that because, like, I've been like home for the last 3 months and I haven't left, right, Lauren? So basically, I watch a lot of these crime shows. You cannot believe how many innocent people are in jail and how many people have been exonerated because of new DNA technology or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I was watching a show. A girl got kidnapped in I think it was 1988 in upstate New York by Syracuse. What happened was she was working overnight at a convenience store, and I guess at like 7 a.m, someone comes in and drags the girl out, and she's missing. So a guy that lives in the town sees that, and he says, "Holy shit, I was in there around that time." They had no video cameras. So the guy goes in there, buys cigarettes. When he hears it happens, he calls up the police and says, "Look, like, I seen her just before that time." So
Don't tell me he got convicted.
No.
Oh, okay.
His brother got convicted.
Oh, damn.
But his brother wasn't even in the store with him. His brother was at home sleeping. But his brother had a previous a drug charge up in Massachusetts. He wasn't really like the cleanest guy. They convicted him at trial. They had no evidence.
Hey.
The brother that was in the store, okay, he got acquitted. So but this guy has been in jail since 1994. Now they finally come out where someone admits and says the reason why that girl got killed was because she was working as a confidential informant.
Wow.
The prosecution withheld that information.
Wow.
What happened was this 18-year-old girl, this was a small town, she was a narc. The cops figured that if they sent her undercover, she could go to all the parties because they said there was a drug ring in that area. They withheld that. The prosecution had this information. They withheld it. Okay? The guy got convicted. He wasn't even there. He's still in jail. Someone came forward 10 years ago and said, "I think my boyfriend did it, and here's what happened." The guy explained what happened. He said the reason why we kidnapped that girl and killed her was because she was a narc.
Wow.
They investigate it. They find out she's a narc. The guy that says he killed her, right,
Mm-hmm.
gets convicted a few years later of another murder. He's in jail for life. This motherfucker is, excuse me, this guy is still in jail, innocent. He's been in jail since 1994.
Nah. Mm-mm.
There's so many people that are in jail that from the 80s and early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. It really is. Could you imagine how many people that, you know, your state is notorious for killing people with the death penalty.
Oh yeah.
Could you imagine how many people were killed that were innocent? Like, it's crazy. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just look
I
at
always tell people to watch what is that movie? God dang it. David Gale, The Life of David Gale. Have you seen that?
I never seen that. No.
Oh my God. It's got Kate Winslet and what's the guy's name?
I'm looking now. The Life of David Gale. You seen it,
movie-
Lauren?
No, but I'm
Man.
not. I'm trying to get ready because I got to go somewhere in a little bit. So I'm just letting you guys talk. Not trying to be rude. Thank
No, The Life
you.
of David Gale.
Thank
It's
you.
got
Yeah, I see it now. It came
Thank
out in
you.
2003.
Hey, baby girl, Wendy. How are you?
Stacey, what's his name? Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
Kate
Kevin
Winslet,
Spacey, Kate
Laura
Winslet.
Linney, Gabriel, man, I know. Yeah, Kevin Spacey. Yeah.
Man, watch that movie when you get a chance. Watch it all the way to the end. It's like, if you did not believe in people getting convicted falsely and getting put to death, like, watch that movie.
Yeah, but like I was saying, you know, it's truly amazing how, you know, these people, they go to trial with a public defender, right? Now, to me, a public pretender is working for the government.
Mm-hmm.
So how are they going to defend you and get you off?
Yep. They can't. They won't.
You know, it's terrible. It really is. And, you know, that was, you know, a lot of people have went down that road,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and like, you know, in my situations, it was always, I didn't have money. So, you know, you're at the, you know, nolo contendere or whatever it is. So basically, you know, if you have money, I mean, like the O.J. Simpson thing, for example,
Mm-hmm.
whether he's
100%.
guilty or innocent, I mean, the defense team he had, you know what I mean, is, you know, I mean, it's top notch. If he went in there with lesser attorneys, they're not gonna, you know, fight tooth and nail or whatever. I mean, so
No.
how many people have been railroaded? And don't take this the wrong way, you know, because there's black people in here that are close friends, but like they gotten the shit end of the stick. The minorities, the lower income people, when it comes to putting up, you know, putting up a good defense, basically. And I mean, I've seen it where there's so many shows that you could see, like where these people get arrested, they sit in jail for 2-3 years. I mean, you ever hear of the Central Park jogger case?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know what the outcome was, that those kids were innocent?
Oh, yeah. You're talking about the 5 kids? Was it 5 kids?
Exactly. Yeah, the 5 kids.
Yeah.
There's actually a 6th one that no one knew about. He pled guilty for something else.
Right.
He's trying to get it. He's trying to get. They just threw out his charge recently in the last couple of months.
Yeah.
But so those kids did a lot of. They, like, you know, coerced.
They literally like that. Yeah, because I remember this because it happened on my birthday. I was 10 years old. I was 10 years old, and it all came out.
89 it happened. Yep.
Yeah. And like I remember like all the interrogation footage and all of that. Like,
exactly,
these kids were like stressed out, like put under a, you know, like they should have never been interrogated without their parents. They should, like, oh my God. It was done all the way wrong.
So it's crazy because like you don't like you just don't think things like that could actually happen. Like who is gonna think like, yeah, they're innocent, but they admitted to it. Like
Hmm.
you would think like I would never admit to something that I didn't do. You know what I mean? Like how do you
Yeah.
lie and admit like I didn't do it? You don't believe me? Well, I can't tell you. But it's happened before with
Yeah.
people innocent, and they're like, yeah, I did it. Well, why would
Claudia
It's
you?
Perry,
happened to me
hello.
before on YouTube.
Yep.
Like,
Oh my God, all the time. I'm always accused of everything without them showing proof.
exactly.
Give me
And
a
it's
break.
like, fine, okay, fine, I did it. Like, shut up. Like, okay, fine.
Yep.
Like,
But
just
Right.
regardless of
whatever.
what you say, like people
They're not
don't.
gonna believe you. Yeah.
No, but there's going to be a group that do believe you, and there's going to be a
Yeah.
group that believe them. There's nothing you can do. You know what you need to
No.
do? Stop talking about it. Move the f on.
Exactly.
These people, there's these memes going around, right? And
Hmm.
these people want to say that like somehow I'm behind it. We all know who's behind it.
Hmm.
We don't talk about it. They talk about it every freaking day. That
Well, that's
Yeah.
shows
that's
who's guilty. When
that's
you're trying
really
so hard to prove that somebody else is doing it, that clearly shows you're guilty. Hello.
Thank you.
Hello.
Or it's somebody from your
Hello.
inside group that's like making you think that, like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's like
right.
I
ridiculous.
just
You talk
started
about it
accepting it. That's
every day, every which way, trying to plot or figure out a way how you could pin it on somebody else. We know you did it. We know you did it. We know you
Right.
did it.
right. If you think
Like,
your husband or your wife is cheating, it's probably because you're cheating on them because you don't have any faith in yourself. So, like, if you think that somebody is running all these stock accounts, you should probably tally up how many you have,
Right.
because not
100%.
everybody does that
If I
Here's
got
what I
something to
don't.
do, I'm doing it under my NB
under
account
my own
all
name.
day.
Exactly.
I
I
will put it
have
under
a
my
question.
NB account, and that's it. Have a good day. Oh, this was a good one. Let's see. Let me put this. Uh, let me see. I don't know how to share it, but I gotta get off in a minute. But um there was this YouTube account, and they would make videos about friends and people they were friends with at the time. And I knew exactly who was running it, and I was keeping my eye on it. And it was that little GAYC.
Right. What is a
Um,
soccer team?
and I kept my eye on it. But then he would make a video on somebody that's his friend, like he was friends with Lee, make a video on him or go in chats and talk about him, but then send the screenshots to him, like trying
Right.
to stir stuff up. And it's been going on for months. NB, that's what proves that you are not guilty, because you don't keep talking about it and try to make people believe that you are innocent. But I'm just saying that though. Regardless, the truth will come out because it's all going to court. You know what I
The
mean?
truth is
How can I
no,
talk
but
about
you know
something I
what?
don't even know about though? They know so much about this situation. How do those people know so much about that situation if they weren't involved? It's just a little weird, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
The
It will
whole
come
thing
out
is,
at the
what
end.
is a soccer account? It's a
A
fake
sock
account.
account. It's a fake account, yes. Like like all my accounts will have NB 1, 2, or 3 on it. They'll know it's me. You guys know it's me. Or even like my NB account, when people didn't know it was me, Lee was accused of it. I came out and said it's not Lee. Like, not that I came out and said it, but I said I'm not Lee. I'm not Lee. I'm not going to set somebody up for something that I'm doing. These people do make certain accounts and then use those accounts to set others up. And that's the
I
sneaky
think
part about it. NB was a clip channel exposing that Piggy for his lies and his hypocrisy. That was
oh, here's
it. You
my girl. I was just talking about you, sassy nerd girl,
know?
to one of my
Ooh.
friends. Yeah, I was talking, and I'll tell you what happened. So, like, basically, there's this war going on in this clique that we're involved with, and I said, truthfully, I'd rather hang out with sassy nerd girl. She
100%.
seems very nice.
I
So,
don't know if you can see
what
this.
what what I find crazy is sock accounts. Like, as a man, like to me, and I don't want to say the wrong thing, but it's always to me it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Who ain't crying?
That's
What
weird.
is that?
What is that?
Hey, Sassy.
What was that thing?
What was that
This-
thing? This.
What is going on?
What is going on?
What?
I don't know. I hear an
I don't
echo.
know. I hear an echo.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, you touched some button.
You have your
You
phone
have your phone
on.
on something.
I don't hear an echo.
Now I do?
Now I do.
Oh, it went away.
Oh, it went away. Okay.
No, I do again.
No, I do again.
I don't hear an echo.
Just
I
me.
do.
Just me.
I'm hacked.
No, I-
I'm hacked.
Max.
All right, let me leave.
Let me leave. Let me leave.
Hello?
I'm
Hello?
hacked. I'm
Is there
hacked.
Is there an echo?
I hear the
I hear the echo.
I don't hear an echo.
I do.
I do.
Nope.
So it's
Show.
show.
It's me.
It's me.
It's always you, Joey. See what I'm saying? Always you.
Now is it there?
Now is it there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, something happened.
Something happened.
Don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Drop me down and bring me back up. See if it's me. I don't know.
I don't think it's her. But of course it won't echo by myself. But honestly, guys, I am going to have to hit the road. Let's bring these guys back on. But I'm going to say goodbye. So we're probably just going to have to say goodbye right now anyway.
Lauren,
What?
there's no echo right now, is there?
No.
It
It
happens normally when you open up the screen. You open up the second screen. Do you have something open?
There's nothing else open on top. Nothing, not one thing open on top.
Not on top, on your cell phone.
No, my cell phone's turned off.
Do you hear an echo? I don't hear
Not
it
no
now.
more. When Amber came back on, there was an echo. Wait a minute. I know. Wait a minute. Three
Yeah.
people. Now with three
Now with
people.
three people.
is there an echo? Yep.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to drop.
I dropped everybody.
No echo.
No, there's no echo. I don't know. Something weird went on, but we got to say goodbye anyway. Doo Brown, Crazy Girl, David's camera. Say goodbye to everybody. Everybody.
Yeah, and I want to say one thing. If you're
apologize.
a man, and you
Thank you for
have
coming on,
South
Amber.
Pole, seriously, that's the craziest thing to me. I don't know what man would do that. Like what? You're afraid to go in and talk shit, or you're gonna get blocked? Well, if you're gonna get blocked, then don't do it. Like I don't get it. Like I don't get how men create these fake accounts and go in there. Like get a life. Like seriously, get a life. Get a job, get a woman, get something. Because truthfully,
I know, like Carlos
I mean,
loves having
you
sock
keep saying
accounts. Like
Carlos. Every
Punisher.
time I ask him, he says no. But you say yes.
I know.
So that's it.
Stick up for again. The Punisher. What was his new one? Hold on. He told me Kostra Nostra something. Count whatever. He loves sock accounts. You know, he doesn't like that there's doxing going on this side, but then he passes the doxes to people for them to put out. You know, so but
You really
he's so
can't
innocent
trust
and does
people
nothing
either.
wrong.
I mean, look. The thing is this.
Just say I agree with you, Lauren. I agree with you, Lauren.
When you have 300 people,
I agree with you, Lauren.
listening to a FBI show,
Yeah.
okay, and it's people in this chat. I don't want nothing to do with you people, seriously, because that is some whack ass shit. Like straight up. Maybe I'm gay. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe I'm everything.
Because Carlos listens to FBS and
people
talks to him on the phone.
listening to that dude
Carlos.
sit up there and smoke cigarettes and ask for money, and you guys think that shit's cool? Like
As he's slandering people
Yeah,
and
but it's like
doxing them
everybody is like,
and
oh,
talking about children and talking about hitting
not even
women,
that. It's
spitting in faces.
The people are riding his jock, and it's amazing to me. Like Mustache John or whatever the fuck his name is. Like, seen a picture of him. Seen a picture of his grill. Good one, man. Now, if you could see the faces of the people that support him, that's great. Like code of the street. Those are the people that look up to him. Get a fucking life. All right, Lauren.
Well, I have to say one more thing too.
Yes.
Is it too late to say sorry?
I apologized to the people that I offended, or the people who think I offended them with my antics the past week or two. I'll apologize to you, but truthfully, I made myself look bad. But unfortunately, it is what it is. I'm me, and this is me, and this is what you're gonna get. And if you don't like it, peace out. But don't sit there and talk shit, because if you're gonna talk shit to me, you're unreachable, you're unattainable. So, but you could reach me. Like, people could get in touch with me. Like, if someone thinks that I offended them, get in touch with Lauren and she'll get in touch with me. But I can't.
There's a lot of people that I really talk to. I really don't talk to people on here. There's like 3 people I talk to on here. Like this whole thing about like that I talk to Pizza and I manipulate him or I coach him. I don't speak to him. Have I spoken to him? Yeah, when that whole meme thing came out, but I don't talk to Pizza.
Right.
And I told you got to stop talking to people.
Right.
I told you
like
got to stop.
Oliver. Okay. I saw the comment you wrote, okay, about me the other day, okay, which is fine. The problem is, I can't get in touch with you. Not to threaten you, but to apologize. So I got to do it on here. So if I'm going to yell at someone or I'm going to, like call out someone, I got to do it here because it's YouTube. Now, if I had your number or a way to reach you, I wouldn't bring it on YouTube. So, that's really, there you go, all of a sudden, exactly. So, and I don't have a problem with you, Oliver. I'm just saying that, I was using an example, like you were very nice with the comment. Was it you or was it Claudio? I don't know. It was Claudio, maybe.
I got to pick up the phone, so go ahead, keep rambling. I got to get the phone.
So, like, I'll apologize to Claudio and Oliver. I mean, truth of the matter is, I'm a man. If I do something wrong, I'm going to admit that I'm wrong. And I know people say that, and I know people, but no. This is the real deal. What you're seeing is what you're getting. Okay? When you see me talking about Love After Lockup, it's because I watched the show. When you see me talking about baseball cards, it's that. When you see me talking about XYZ, it's because I done it. When you see me do this, that, boom. When you see me get in my car and drive to someone's crib, that's me. It's not fake. So I'm giving you me, but I don't know a lot of you people. That's the problem. I just know, like, for example, right now I eat granola. I don't know why, but I eat granola. I like it. Like, for example, I use this lotion and other lotions too. And I'm going to give you one little, okay? So there's this soap, right?
Redzilla.
And it's L'Occitane is the name of the company. It's French. It's L'Occitane. As a matter of fact, let me see.
Listen, guys.
Oh, look, there's what it is. This is what it is.
Look at our friends.
Look.
Thank you.
See that? Can you make that out?
No, I can't.
Okay. You can't? Can you
no, but shout out to British Penne. BP.
I love her.
She's awesome.
I love her. She's beautiful too. She really is. So anyway, I have this thing for like lavender soap. You know what I mean? Lavender, like Lauren, like the lavender body washes and stuff like that. Like, I'm into that stuff. I like Bath and Body Works. I like that stuff. That's truthfully me. You know what I mean? That's the type of guy I am. I'm a New York Knicks fan. Cards. Lauren, cards.
Yeah. What about the
Cards.
cards?
So-
You got cards.
No, I'm just trying to explain to people about how
Yeah,
if
but
I
you need
make a
you need
mistake,
better soap for your skin that's going to help with
I
that
do.
problem.
I do.
And it's
I
been
do.
helping, right?
I do. Yep. And you know what else I do? Goalie. You know what goalie is? You know, B12. You know what that is? I take all types of vitamins and stuff like that. What'd you get me? That one thing. I can't even pronounce it. It's a new one. Ash some shit.
Stress.
But what is it called?
I forget, but
Yeah,
I
but
gotta
it's like
I
a
gotta go.
long. You'll go.
Yeah, you
Hold
can talk
on.
for a minute.
You wanted
No,
me
I'm
to.
gonna use the bathroom and stuff, and you go ahead and
Okay.
talk. Go ahead.
So, yeah, Aveeno. Exactly. That's what I have. Aveeno. I have everything. But the
Aveeno
rock-
Baby's better though for skin because more sensitive skin, and the Aquaphor. But the
Right.
Aveeno Baby is really good on
So-
your skin.
So what happened was when I was doing YouTube, I didn't know Lauren. Okay. And I said to myself, I said, you know what? I said, I'm just going to go on these shows and I'm going to like be myself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to bullshit. I'm just going to be real. Like, when you saw me a couple of weeks ago screaming and ranting and raving, that's me. You know, like, that's just how I am. Like, I get very, very upset. I'm like hot and cold, you know, and that's how I get sometimes. So anyway, it offends people in the real world. But what happened was I thought I was gonna like just be truthful, let people just see me for who I am. I'm a hardware man, I'm this, I'm that. No. The problem was, okay, I should have never did that. What I should have done was kept everything close to the chest and not, you know, explain stuff to people. And I should just come on here and like play a role and, you know, just act a certain way. But I didn't. I, you know, decided to be truthful and tell people. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry, guys. So that's what I did. And I shouldn't have done that. You know, and that's the issue. You got to almost be like, you got to play a role on YouTube. And I wasn't good at playing that role. So now I'm just going to be me. And keep things close to the chest and not get too involved. Like when I tell you that I love Pretty Monita, that's me being truthful. She's a great person. She is. She knows how to reach out to me, and she's just been a good friend. You know, so I have ultra respect for her. Lauren, even though you think I have no respect, you think I'm abusive, you think I'm abusing her, you think I'm this, you don't know me then. If you knew me, the yelling, it's just, you know, like now they called me old yeller. I used to be young yeller, but now I'm old yeller. So, and obviously it's not a good trait. It really isn't. And that was funny because I met my dad at 24 and like, I was like always very hyper and high strung. When I met this motherfucker, I never talked to him like that. I remember in my life, he knew me when I was 1 or whatever, but it was like looking in the mirror. He was the same way. We had like the same mannerisms, the same everything. We looked the same. We had the same little like nervous twitches or whatever. And I never met him in my life. And that was funny. Rest in peace, Pops. But you can't blame me. If you're gonna get mad at me for the way I'm acting, get mad at my parents. Because I'm damn sure mad at them. I would have liked, the problem was I picked the wrong parents. You know what I mean? When I was lining up for parents, I said, oh, this guy's cool. Look at him. He's got a Benz. He smokes weed. He's this. I chose him. I should have chose a rich lawyer or something. I chose a dude from Bensonhurst. A half-assed wannabe. So, yeah, people switched or whatever. I know. Yeah. But this war that we're involved with people.
Do you know? Do you realize
It's-
I'm going in there. I'm getting changed, using the bathroom because I got to leave the house. You're talking about how you should have been more private, and then you go into shit that's not so private.
What?
I tell
What
you
did
all the time, be private. Be
What did
private.
I go into? What did
Your
I go into?
Your pops, your mom, whatever. I
Yeah,
tell
but
you that.
that's not private. They're
Okay,
dead.
well,
So I mean, we could talk about dead people.
what's up, Mom Talk? How are you, David McKenzie? How are you? He's always been very supportive. Pretty Monita. All right, you gonna keep going on?
No, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
end.
leave.
I was
You can say goodbye. I'm just saying I gotta
yeah,
hit the road, Jack.
yeah, but wait 1 second.
I'm
Let
not
me
hanging
end.
up. Go ahead. You can hang up whenever you're ready to hang up.
Claudio, apologies.
So I'm
Monita,
gonna say,
love you.
listen, if I'm
Montauk,
not back on, I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody now. Thank you so much for coming in. Those who sent super chats, thank you so much. I appreciate you all.
thank
Um,
you. Listen, people don't hate you. That's why they didn't send money. You know, send money if if you want to hear me yell, send money. I'll yell at myself. How about that? But Mike Slick, I apologize. Claudio, I apologize if I offended everyone. I apologize to Lauren a million times. That was way out of line, me coming on. You know, if I offended anyone, and they thought I was talking about them or whatever, I apologize. If you need further clarification, reach out to Lauren, and get in touch with me. I'll apologize to you personally. It's not something I was proud of, but shit happens, And Todd Father, I need you to hook up my car stereo system, so let me know when you're available. British Panay, she's really thank you, because she's helped us, right, Lauren? She's a nice lady. Thank you. Dell, Sean, Mustache Peter Cop, I don't know, but whether he's a cop or not, he can't be a cop, because I think the NYPD or whatever, the cops, they have a good dental plan. He doesn't look like he hasn't been to a dentist in years. Redzilla, Cameron, Del Strain, all you guys. I keep saying
I'm gonna
Paul
put on my
Clinton,
Rolex.
Mandy, Doo Brown. Yeah, put on your Rolex. Amber, thank you for coming on.
D Wolf, what's up?
Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
I'm out. You
And
end it when you're done.
thank you guys, Joe D, all you guys, BK. Love you guys. Thank you. Teresa Murphy, even though you're not here. All my friends from day one. Love you guys, and thank you.
Ding ding.
Ding, ding.